So, if you're using PayPal to sell stuff online, you will eventually want to withdraw the money you make into your bank account. But if you're the owner of a non-US PayPal account and you don't have a US bank account, here you'll face the problem of how you can withdraw this money from PayPal. Before answering this question, let me welcome you to my channel, and I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified anytime we upload a new video. So, to withdraw money from PayPal, you have only two options, depending on your home country, and sometimes it might be even limited to just one option. The first option is to withdraw to a debit or a credit card. The second option is withdraw to your local bank account. If you have an online business, you must probably using dollars as the main currency on your store. And of course, your PayPal account will be in dollars. The problem here is that you will have to accept the exaggerated rate PayPal will give you while converting the money from dollars to the currency of your local card or bank account. Also, withdrawing your funds from PayPal to a debit or a credit card can be annoying if you have a huge amount of funds. The reason is that you can only withdraw up to $2,500 at one go, and every time you make a withdrawal, you are charged $2.50. So let's say you need to withdraw $50,000. You will need to go through the withdrawal process 20 times for a total cost of $60. Of course, this sounds ridiculous waste of time and money. The other way of withdrawing is to send the funds directly to your bank account. The good news here is there will be no limits when compared to withdrawing to a card. But before being so optimistic with this option, let's discuss further details. If your bank account is in a different currency than the funds you've stored on PayPal, be prepared to lose a significant amount of money due to PayPal's horrible exchange rates. So, for $50,000, PayPal will offer us 43,338 euros. Even if you use one of the currency conversion companies, the maximum you can save is only around 1,000 euros. In my opinion, withdrawing money to a card is better than withdrawing to banks, simply because the total cost is still much lower. The best thing you can do in case of cards, you can ask PayPal to switch off automatic currency conversion and have the conversion happen on your bank side, which will give you, of course, a better rate. But there are still two inconveniences when withdrawing in this manner. Number one, you will be forced to convert dollars to your home currency upon withdrawal. Number two, there is a limit per transaction of $2,500 and an associated fee per transaction. These two drawbacks are problematic. Let's say that your home currency is in a weak position and you'd prefer to save money in dollars and convert later when things improve. Unfortunately, you can't do this as you can't do a straight throw USD transfer, given that your card will be denominated in the local currency. You can open a local bank account in USD, but remember that most probably you won't be able to get a card associated with it. If your local bank allows you to have a card for a USD account, let us know in the comments below. For those who are interested in cryptocurrency, did you know that now you can buy crypto with PayPal? By using one of cryptocurrency trading platforms that accept PayPal deposits. This withdrawal method is extremely popular at the moment, as people worldwide seek to get themselves some Bitcoin or Ethereum due to their extremely bright future price prospects. And just like we said before, you can withdraw your money from PayPal to either your local bank account or to your debit or credit card. Withdrawing to a local bank account doesn't present any limits, so you can pull out that $100,000 without any problems at one go. However, you will be hit by PayPal's bad exchange rate plus currency conversion charges. For withdrawing to a card method, I still believe that's the better method, and let's see that on numbers. For example, if you transferred $10,000 out of PayPal via a bank transfer to a local bank, let's say in Malta, you would have ultimately received 8,839 euros in the bank account. On the other hand, if you were to withdraw that same $10,000 out of PayPal to a debit or credit card linked to the same account, you would get 8,911 euros. That amount is after deducting PayPal's card withdrawal charge, which is $2.50 per withdrawal, up to maximum of 2,500 per withdrawal. Hence, 4 withdrawals would be needed in this case to get $10,000 out. The bank was using 0.8921 as the exchange rate between USD and Euro. PayPal, on the other hand, was using 0.8839, which is a significantly different rate. PayPal includes the charges within the exchange rate, so if you accuse them of having a really bad exchange rate, their excuse will be that it includes the currency conversion fees. At the end of the day, we would be better off when withdrawing to a card by 72 euros. I hope you find the answer to the question you were searching for. Thank you so much for staying till the end. Consider liking and sharing the video if you'll find it useful. See you in the next video. Bye.